Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for coming to this meeting. And we've asked, someone has asked for introductions. So why don't we have very brief introductions? Let me just say, my name is Susan Lee. I'm a retired member of the Episcopal clergy and also retired college professor. And as several of you know, I'm the co-founder, along with Marilyn Fowler, of the U.S. Women's Caucus, which just got ECOSOC accreditation this week. So very excited. Okay, and so then, Elahe, do you want, or I guess maybe everyone knows you, but tell us just two sentences.
Yeah, my name is Elahe Amani, and I am president of Women's Intercultural Network. I've been with Women's Intercultural Network since 1995 in different capacities. And thank you very much, Susan, for being here and for accepting to moderate this session.
Sure, Elahe. And Gail, how about if you introduce yourself next?
Gail James. I'm a founding member, I'm proud to say, of Women's Intercultural Network, and then in the recent years back on the board to work with Cities for CEDAW.
Thank you, Gail. And Julianne, do you want to go next?
Yes, my name is Julianne Cartwright Trailer. I'm out here in Oakland, California, and I've been working with WIN since we were all in Beijing in 1995, and then organizing the California Women's Agenda and other entities when we came back. And I'm on the board of the Women's Intercultural Network and work with a number of other organizations. And I'm so happy to be here and happy to see all of us here.
Thank you, Julianne. And Catherine?
Hi, I'm Catherine Harris Marchese, and I'm on the board of WIN, where I think I've been for probably close to 10 years now. I'm a civil rights attorney in New York, in the New York City area, that focuses a lot on women's issues, a lot of my clients and so forth.
Thank you. And Alice?
Alice Kitchen, Kansas City. I'm with the Gender Equity Task Force, and we recently got our ordinance passed that makes us a city for CEDAW.
Great.
Hooray, hooray. June Marie?
She's muted. She's probably muted.
Hi. Sorry, I don't have the best connection. June Marie Justice, and definitely excited to be here and part of the WIN board, and just so delighted for the ECOSOC status that the Women's Caucus received. So looking forward to this conversation. Thanks.
Thanks, June Marie. And Jay, how about if you go next?
Hi, everyone. I apologize, I'm on the road, but I'm Jay Choi, and I'm part of the United Nations Association of Orange County Board. I am a periodontist, and I'm in the been in the healthcare space for about 20 years now. I'm a recent board member of WIN. So happy to be a part of all of this. It's so exciting, all the work that you women have been doing for many, many decades. And I'm very new to this, but very excited to be a part of all this. So thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Jay, and a double welcome as kind of a new recent joiner of these things. And Mary Rose, you're the last one. Please go ahead.
All right. Hi, I'm Mary Rose Kachanovsky. I live in Fort Bragg, California, on the northern Mendocino coast, 4 hours north of San Francisco. I've been in environmental and public policy space since my 30s, and I've been in the NGO space since the 1996 Habitat 2 conference in Istanbul. I'm now a freelance journalist, and I am an author of Substack Chronicles for the Redwood Coast, and I'm an artist, and I'm affiliated right now for the past couple of years with WIN and also US Women Connect, and I have worked with many other NGOs. Glad to be here, glad to see you all. Congratulations, Susan.
Thank you, Mary Rose, and thank you all for being here. So, Elahe, why don't you tell us the purpose of calling this meeting? Just refresh our memory as to why we're here and what you hope that we're going to be able to do today.
Yeah, in order not to lecture and go very long, I wrote it and I'm going to share with you most of you know these things, but people who are attending this meeting, but since it's being recorded and widely being shared with people who won't be able to be here, so I'll share my thoughts on that, why we called for this meeting. So good morning, and thank you for accepting our invitation and creating a space for this critical and timely conversation. I'm here with a deep commitment to the rights of women and girls as enshrined in the Convention on Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, CEDAW, and what is also called the Bill of Rights for Women and Girls. Yet I am also bring profound concern across the globe, including here in the United States, we are witnessing a concerned rollback of hard-won gains in gender equality. This regression is not incidental. It is fueled by the rise of extremist ideology and the emboldening of patriarchal forces. The global far-right movement represents a coordinated backlash against gender justice. It seeks to reassert control over women's bodies, choices, and future by glorifying rigid patriarchal norms and undermining the legal and cultural foundation of equality. The very definition of women's rights definition that generations before us fought to advance are being challenged, redefined, and curtailed. CEDAW offers a crucial counterbalance. As an international human rights treaty, it provides comprehensive legal framework to challenge discrimination in education, employment, housing, healthcare, and beyond. Importantly, CEDAW has continued to evolve, embracing a more intersectional understanding of discrimination. Recognizing that gender-based oppression is intricately linked to race, class, disability, sexual orientation, and other dimensions of identity. The Cities for CEDAW movement has demonstrated in a decade that what is possible when international human rights norms are localized and implemented at the community level. Cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles, and along with others across the counties and cities, have adopted local ordinances inspired by CEDAW. These jurisdictions are conducting gender analysis, developing inclusive policies, and addressing systematic inequalities. These localized efforts are not merely symbolic, they are transforming systems and closing long-standing gaps in safety, opportunity, and justice. To protect and expand women's human rights, we must move beyond disciplinary, organizational, and geographical silos. This work must be collaborative, uniting lawyers, activists, policy advocates, academics, cultural workers, and community organizers. Every voice contributes to the strength of the movement. Every action brings us closer to equity. When our rights are under attack, which is right now globally, our greatest power lies in solidarity. We must share resources, uplift each other's work, and build coalition resilient enough to withstand the forces that seek to divide us and suppress us. Here is a more, despite the many challenges within the movement, and the obstacles we are faced on our path, we remain undeterred. WIN will continue to move forward with determination and purpose. We are committed to expanding the reach and impact of our work by opening our arms to all actors within the CEDAW movement, inviting collaboration, shared leadership, and collective action. Only through inclusive partnership and sustained solidarity can we advance the transformative vision of gender equality that CEDAW represents. We will ground our advocacy in the principle of intersectionality and collective work on gender equality, diversity, and inclusion. CEDAW gives us the structure, but it's civil society, community-based leadership, and grassroots power that provide the force. Let us resist with clarity, organize with humility, and lead with courage, together, boldly and unapologetically. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Elahe, for setting the tone here and also the problem. So I'm hearing you say, out of your decades of commitment to gender equality, we're facing a particular moment of backlash, pushback, the right wing undermining, as you said, of legal and cultural foundation of equality. And so how do we deal in that moment? We have to collaborate. We have to come together in solidarity, and remaining in silos is going to be, helping the forces of opposition. So the purpose of our meeting today, how can we strengthen that collaboration? How can we strengthen our solidarity? Thank you very much, Elahe.